It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway. Really starting to pour now in the forecast. Is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out.
Batting second. Right,
so one away here with the base is empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And that misses ball one. Just underway in Arlington. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alex Verdugo goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, We were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the season. An opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Looped out towards short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Up next for the Rangers, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, and the Rangers are in the hit column for the first time this year.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So next to the plate for Texas, number 44. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. From the stretch, skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Back now for the second inning in Arlington, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expecting to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. In is Joey Votto now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's a .303 hitter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. The next Cub up, number 24. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop to third. Backhanded. Throw on to Vogt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Carlos.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Verdugo looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Robinson.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Tyler Naquin.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A bell-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Charlie Morton, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Not every ball is going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the second deck and gone. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Next for the Rangers.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, Tom Murphy, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution.
Right fielder,
if he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a...
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, number 16. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and two.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So in now for Chicago, Austin Voth. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Naquin's under it. 2 down.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Popped up. And Duhar is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They can't chip in to...
Leading off for the Rangers, the second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Verdugo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Pedroia now at second. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 50.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the at the plate, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
A 1 pitch on its way. Popped straight up. Morton will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Sliding into the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Martinez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 down for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
For the Rangers.
Back to the top of the order now. And standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Andujar. He was a double play victim last time around. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now the 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Joey Votto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Hit hard to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The batter.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding in, number 4. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 24 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, number 16. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, number 44. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Rangers.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
This is pulled into right. Verdugo is there, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Charlie Morton. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
The batter, number 2.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Baez is calling for it, and the inning is over. Willie Adames will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 1, Willie Adames.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
the center fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Dustin Pedroia. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Yimi Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Yimi Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power. Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 44.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Number 44. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Verdugo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready once again, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Voit ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Now with the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him. Into the box now, Joey Votto.
That's popped up. Andujar into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Ready now, Tom Murphy. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat, pulled toward right center field. Heading after this is Broxton. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting. The second
standing in, Robinson Cano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Liner toward right center. Verdugo is there, and it's a very quick inning as decided. Into the box now, number.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is there. One pitch, one out. Digging in to try it again, number 16. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. And good for him. Number 16 has just launched his first major league home run.
Please.
Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career. But for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Fernando Rodney gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Keon Broxton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes?
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Chaz Rowe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to.
Leading off for the Rangers, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Broxton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ryan Zimmerman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fouled off. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, is a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep to right center. Broxton's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after this is Broxton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 58.
Striding in to start the 9th, Dustin Pedroia. And they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. And he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. 7-1 the final today. The Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers,